Queen Naomi in shock on hearing that there is serious altercation amongst the Kingsmen and the elders of Ife kingdom over her and other oloris, other wives of the king, Ooni of Ife. Hello my lovely people, welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe, okay? If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that you get notified each time I upload a new content. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you. So guys, information reaching us right now is that the elders and the kingsmen of Ife kingdom are having serious altercation, all because of Queen Naomi, the small girl, according to them, because they normally refer to Queen Naomi as a small girl. And that is because the king married Queen Naomi when she is still too young, you know, and then she doesn't understand the politics that have been going on in the palace, and that was why they were able to manipulate her out of the palace. Because the fact that she left the palace, in as much as she have gone through a lot of stress and the manipulations in the palace before she left, from what we are hearing allegedly, they said she is being manipulated out of the palace, because the way she rushed out of that palace and with her luggages and all of that, the moment they said the king went on an occasion, from what we are hearing, she was manipulated into doing that. But one thing they don't know is that they thought the moment she left the palace and go on social media to baptize the king, that everything about the king, about Queen Naomi, will be forgotten. Because they noticed that a lot of people love Queen Naomi so much, and the king too loves Queen Naomi. And I believe that the main reason they did this is because they have seen that with Queen Naomi that Ooni of Ife will go far, you know, and they hate that. They don't love him. They are just making him believe that we love you, we are in support of your government and all of that. But truly, they don't love Queen Naomi. And that is why they planted most of this spy, all in the name of wives, to the king, just to monitor him and achieve their aim in his life. But they never know that a time will come when the king will insist that it is either Queen Naomi or no other. Because right now, the king have made it clear that the wives are leaving the palace, whether they like it or not, for Queen Naomi to return back to the palace and Prince Tadenikawo too. So, and now the elders are saying that Queen Naomi is a small girl. She doesn't understand the royal procedures for royalty. She doesn't understand tradition. Why would she go on social media to write rubbish about the king? That she have disgraced and disrespected the king for doing that. And the king is telling them that is it not him that is being disgraced? It is left for him to decide whether he wants Queen Naomi back in his life or not. That he have made a lot of mistakes in the past. Recall that when Queen Naomi left him, he did not go after Queen Naomi immediately. That is because he was advised wrongly by some of these elders who think that by now they will be enjoying the fruit of their labor in the palace, which is planting all of these end time oloris to manipulate the king. But it's quite unfortunate that now that they thought they're about to, you know, win the whole battle, that is when the god of Queen Naomi, the god of the small girl, have rise up to fight her battle. Because I believe that God is walking away for Queen Naomi back in that palace right now. And that is why all that they have been using on the king to manipulate him, to talk him into doing as they wish against Queen Naomi, none of them is working again. Because if you watch very closely, you find out that for over some months now, the king have made it clear that these women are living, and he is serious about it. Even when they are going as far as playing politics with it, involving some of these elders, especially the Auntie Naomi among the elders, you know. And they are the ones that are saying that for the fact that Queen Naomi is not from Ife kingdom and she disrespected and disgraced the king on social media, that she doesn't know tradition, and for that reason that she doesn't deserve to return back to the king. But Those people that are saying this are the people that hate the king. The ones that want the king to be happy, the ones that love Queen Naomi, who have experienced the goodness in Queen Naomi, insisted that Queen Naomi must return back to the palace. After all, he is the one with the heir apparent to the throne. So you see, they said as the buzz goes between these two, it has no be small thing. No be small thing. One thing they don't know is that the god of Queen Naomi is a big god. Queen Naomi is daughter of the gods, as in daughter of Almighty God. They said that Ooni of Ife is the son of the gods, as in the first son of the gods, maybe on their own gods, the one they believed in. But Queen Naomi is the daughter of Zion, the daughter of Almighty God, the God that is even bigger than their own God, the one they believe in. So right now, they think the battle is of Queen Naomi. No, they never know that that battle is not for Queen Naomi to fight, but it is for God to fight. And that is why God have decided to use some of these kingsmen, you know, to fight the battle. Because as it is right now, I believe since the king is strongly behind Queen Naomi, and some of these elders too, who are the kingsmakers, are behind the king, that means very soon there will be victory. There will be victory. And a lot of people are out there to see that Queen Naomi get the victory that she deserves in that palace. You know, even though there are some other people who are saying, no, she shouldn't go back, or the king is this king. Let me tell you, it is only the will of God that will happen. And I believe that God wants Queen Naomi back in that palace. And that is why there have been prophecies that her mission in the palace have not finished. I believe if God really wants Queen Naomi out of that palace, by now, he would have fixed her some other place where she would be more happy and everything. But because God have the reason for bringing her in that palace and giving her a son that no other have given to the king, God really wants Queen Naomi in that palace. And not even these elders who are anti-Naomi, or those wives who are on a mission to see that Queen Naomi did not return back to the palace. Not even any of them can, you know, make Queen Naomi not to return when God say it is time. I believe that God's time is the best. And for the fact that God have not said this is the right time for you to go back to the palace, there will still be war, there will still be fights over return or no return. And they said the main one that they are holding against the king right now is that the king have told Queen Naomi to return, and Queen Naomi have insisted that she's not coming. Then they said the others are saying that she is disrespectful, that she have no right whatsoever to disrespect the king. And they said the king is making them to understand that Queen Naomi is saying no, that she's not returning because of Priest Adenikawo's safety, because they know the kind of women in that palace, and no one will blame her for fighting for her son's safety. You know, I don't know, but for what I can see that all this politics is just for Mariam, Ashley, Ronke them not to leave the palace, but they are going to leave whether they like it or not. So guys, I want to remind you that all of these are alleged information, because I do not live in the palace, okay? Always bear that in mind. Thanks for watching. What do you think? Whatever you think, please share with us on the comment section. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share this video and give it a thumbs up, okay? Bye for now. Love you guys.